when you get that dreaded either blue screen or the black screen where you've got a virus. Well, the problem is, once you've gotten to this point, it's virtually too late. So what we're recommending is McAfee. McAfee is one of the world's leaders in antivirus, anti-spyware, and anti-spamware. They built their reputation working with Fortune 500 companies on their mainframe computers. This is banking institutions, hospitals, colleges, etc. We have got a wonderful deal here. At $69.96, you're going to get a little USB flash drive. And that flash drive is actually good for not only your computer, but for 6 other computers as well. Not only will it prevent the dreaded virus that you see on this screen, but also something called System Mechanic, which is going to keep your computer running at optimum speed. It's a great deal. This is our computer whiz.
Hey there.
Brett Hamilton, welcome. How are you?
Merry Christmas, everybody. Here we go.
We had, just in this month alone, I think somewhere in the area of 60,000 computers or more that have been purchased. All of them need antivirus.
You do, and I say this all the time. Even if you don't get McAfee, even if you don't get McAfee from us, even if you don't get it here, please, please, please get some sort of antivirus for your computer, because it's going to happen. You're going to get a brand new computer, or you've got a computer that you've had for a while, and your kids go, hey, there's a free game, or there's a free download for a movie, or there's a free this or a free that. Free usually doesn't happen online. And then you wake up the next day, and no bootable disk, that means it's over. This computer has a virus, and no matter what key I hit, no matter how many times I restart it, I can't get it to come back to life again. So once the computer is destroyed, you lose all your information. Here's the good news. As Dan said, you take this little thumb drive, you plug it into your computer, you download it one time, and you have it for life. You have monitoring in real time that's constantly being updated for free. There's more than 100,000 new viruses issued every day. Every single day. That means the bad guys are hard at work, even during the holidays, and the last thing you want for Christmas is a virus for your computer. So
you also said for life.
Yeah, for life.
In other words, you pay for this one time. You don't have an annual fee.
Nothing. Your
credit card, you don't have to fork out more money next year.
Nope.
And this is good for, again, the life of 7 computers. This is the only place that this is sold. McAfee has made this available to us as a wonderful public service. That is, first of all, a great savings, because most people are paying for it every single year.
Yeah, look, for those of you wondering, look up what it costs for 1 year of McAfee for one computer. Go ahead and do that, and then come back and decide, because even if you don't have the other 6 computers in your life, give it to somebody else, or hang on to the other licenses until you get a new computer. And hopefully you're not getting a new computer because you've destroyed the old one with a virus. On top of all that, McAfee running in the background, McAfee keeping the bad guys out. This is really cool. This is something called System Mechanic. And the way System Mechanic works is, this is for the computer that might be a little bit older, and it starts to slow down. Watch what we do here in real time. We can go through and actually run a diagnostic. This is kind of what it's like when you take your car to the, to the mechanic, right? The engine light's on. You have no idea why the engine light's on. You just know something's wrong. So he plugs that magic box in. The box says you've got the, give me a car term, I don't know. What's wrong with your car?
That would be the flux capacitor.
The flux capacitor is busted. Well, this is to find out how to fix the flux capacitor in your computer. Because as it goes through here, it's reading a lot of computer mumbo jumbo that even I don't understand. But it's saying that it's optimizing, and it's saying that it's fixing. But more importantly, it's finding what's wrong before it fixes it. And as it goes through and does all that good stuff, then you've got to realize, well, wait a minute. If I don't know how to fix, or I don't know what's wrong, I certainly don't know how to fix it. This will fix it for you. So think about this for a second. If you've got an older computer and it's slowing down, and maybe it's not a virus, maybe you just need to give it a tune-up, and that's exactly what's happening right here. This is the same software that the guys at the Geek Store and the Geek Squad and all that stuff, they charge you a fortune. Well, look at this. We found 1,400 problems with this computer.
And 2 recommendations.
Yeah, now some of this stuff, as we scroll around here, could be very minor, and some of it could be major. Look, I don't know what system clutter means. I don't know that I have a registry, but it looks like it needs to be cleaned. Something needs to be optimized. Something else needs to be optimized. It's a lot of really high-tech stuff that none of us really know about to begin with, let alone how to fix it. But what if that's what's slowing down your computer? What if that's why it takes forever?
Complaint that people have with their computer.
Yeah, they buy a brand new computer, and in 6 months, like, wait a second. And look at all this stuff down here. Look at this. All these programs are running in the background, and we have no idea that they're even there. This will tell you what you need to turn on and turn off, and it'll walk you through each one of those steps. So all of a sudden, you go from knowing nothing about technology and nothing about these terms to being able to fix it without having to do anything other than watch this. We'll go up to here. It says repair all. We click, and you go have a drink of coffee.
Of coffee. It's early.
It is only 7 o'clock in the morning.
Think of it this way. McAfee is somewhat the guard dog on the front porch.
Yep.
Protecting you from the viruses, protecting you from spyware and spamware. System Mechanic is kind of like the housekeeper that gets rid of the PC dust.
That's exactly right.
And all the clutter that's inside your computer or inside your home.
Because, Dan, did you know any of this even existed?
No, I
This
didn't.
needs to be configured. That needs to be backed
Back up
up.
the
That needs to
registry.
be defragged. Whoa,
Here's
that's
the
a
best
lot of weird
part.
stuff.
You're much more of a computer expert than I will ever be, but I don't need to know this stuff.
You don't know it's there. How do you know to fix it?
And it does it automatically. Now, we've got colors. McAfee, what they did is they made it available on a USB drive. We've got basic black, but we also have colors like pink, and we've got red. By the way, in the pink, there's only 24 remaining. We have red, orange, purple, and then just for fun, we've got some crazy patterns. We've got cheetah and zebra and a chevron. In the cheetah and the zebra, we've got a few dozen of those. And then the chevron is the most limited. We only have 12 of those left. Here's the way it works today, up until 12 noon East Coast time. We'll get it there if you're looking for that holiday gift. And by the way, what better gift can you have to anyone with a computer than protecting them from virus or helping them to optimize their computer? At $69.96, this is for your computer and 6 others.
Yeah, and you can gift this. It's all in one drive. But as
Right.
soon as you plug it into this computer, I can give it to Dan. He plugs it into his. Then he goes and he gives it
Share
to
it with a
Kelly, and she
friend.
plugs it into hers,
Yep.
and the neighbor, whoever it might be. You can all share this. So it comes down to pennies, right, when it comes to each one of these lifetime subscriptions. And again, the last thing you want to do is get a brand new computer for the holidays and then destroy it because you had no idea that you were clicking on something. My dad's famous for that. He's like, hey, if you fill out this survey, you win a gift card.
Oh.
No, there's no gift card on the other end. There's a virus waiting for you on the other end.
Well, and it catches it.
Yep.
Good example. This has been a while back, but I went to log on to Facebook and fat fingers, little keys, I mistyped the words Facebook. One letter off took me to a website that would have downloaded a virus.
Yeah, and this will
But it
warn you
caught
as well.
it.
Yeah, it'll show you the good ones and the bad ones, and the check marks are there for places you should go to. The X's show up when you shouldn't.
Yep.
One last thing real quick. There's a shredder in here for all of your data. Usually when you throw stuff in the trash in your trash can, it's still there. It's not. You can still get it back. This will make sure it rips away everything that you don't want in your computer.
I highly recommend it. I really do. Good stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you, my friend.
Merry Christmas, everybody. That's it.
Is that for it? For
I'm
you?
done.
Enjoy. We've got a lot more. Holiday home stretch coming up with me a little later on from the folks at Coleman. This is the